I feel like I look like Wednesday Addams a little bit.
You don't. I was actually going to compliment your hair. Did you straighten it?
I slept and then this happened. Yeah.
Usually, you have a little natural wave, don't you?
Yes, but so yesterday morning after I ran, I took a shower and then I had it just all like twisted like this in a clip. And then I
Okay.
slept. I don't know.
I don't know anything. I just show up.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, same. My hair may look kind of curly, kind of wavy. I bought this leave-in conditioner. Oh, you froze.
No, you
Are you back?
froze. You're back.
You froze on my end.
You froze on my end.
We did move the Starlink for the staging.
Hey,
It
you
lost
bought a
its
new,
stand.
oh, you bought a leave-in conditioner? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Yes, I bought a leave-in conditioner that you spray in, and I'm obsessed with it. It makes my hair look so lovely. Like,
Oh, really? I never used, well, I tried them, but I never liked the leave-in conditioner. But maybe I'm doing it wrong. Like, I don't know. I'm not a product
listen to a
girl
t-shirt.
though. Like I'm not,
I'm not a like daily product girl. I'm like I'll get something every now and then as a little helper.
like so basic over here. So
Mm-hmm.
basic. Like we're head and shoulders, two in one. That's not
Two
any,
in one, that's illegal for women.
but you only have to do your hair, you only have to like wash your hair once.
You don't get staticky, you're not a little dry, you're not a little hard to comb through.
It doesn't matter what I do. My hair is like that. I think it's ever since I moved here. I think it's the water. I get in my hair cut on
Okay.
Saturday. She'll set me up, but like, yeah, two in one, head and shoulders for the
I
hair.
I'm appalled. The girlies right now are gasping in the background. All right, well, now we know what Hazel needs for her birthday.
Your birthday's literally in 6 months.
I know. Christmas is coming up. There we
Christmas is
go.
coming. My skincare is a much better routine than my hair care. So I
See, and
have to
that's where
try
people
going.
get mad at me. I get compliments that I have nice skin, and I think I'm just like blessed. I will not lie. Last night I went to bed with a full face of makeup, woke up, washed my face with a Dove bar of soap, and then proceeded to put body lotion all over my body, including my face, and then reapplied makeup, and here we are.
Whatever. I see, I'm supportive. Whatever works, okay? I'm not going to shame you for your poor
My thought was
choices.
keep it simple. Keep it simple.
How I feel about my hair,
Yeah, don't fix it if it's not broken.
I guess. I don't know. All I know is that for my skin at Sephora for my birthday, like 2 years ago, they gave me this free stuff because you get a birthday gift. And then my
Yeah,
skin loved it. And I was like, great, now I have to buy this $80 moisturizer for the rest of my life.
that's what happens. That's
Yeah.
how they get you. It's funny, I was actually thinking about this morning because this is my birthday month, and I was like, ooh, what am I going to get as a little gift?
I know. I forgot to like because I live so far.
Right.
I wasn't near a Sephora in my birthday month. And when I went to a Sephora in the summer, I was like, man, I missed out. That would have been worth the drive because they give away good products.
I agree. I agree. And I don't know when I'm going to venture there, but at some point. Anyways, let's intro the pod. We just got into it. I'm going to keep all this in because why not?
Yeah, it's for the
So,
girls.
it's for the girls.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the podcast, guys. Our morning show, 8 a.m. right now, and I'm chugging coffee, and Hazel's probably got a nice hot
Lemon
tea,
tea,
lemon tea, which
lemon
is very
tea.
fitting. She has some tea to spill with us.
I do.
So why don't we start there? And then I have a little bit of drama going on in my life that I wanted to share with you, and I couldn't wait to share. I could not wait.
That's so funny because I was going to text you 2 days ago and then I didn't. And I haven't even asked you yet. But, anyways, where should I start?
That's honestly the biggest problem. It's like
I know. I'm like, I wonder how things are
because like
going over there. And I'm like, oh, wait, I don't want to know yet. Probably.
it well, and that's the thing. It's like we've become such good friends doing the podcast. It's like we want to update each other, but it's like, shit, no, save it for the pod.
Yeah. Okay. Where should I even start? I think I'll start by saying once upon a time, like 2 months ago, I don't know, I asked Kristen if I should shoot my shot with a boy. You remember?
Yeah, and I said, absolutely, you should. Why not?
Yes.
Fuck it.
Okay. And so I guess the lore of that is Ever since I have been not married, there has been like this boy in like adjacent circle to me. One of my girlfriends would be like, so and so was asking my husband about you. Do you know him? And I've like literally never met him. We are like, I think Instagram friends because we're both like doing athletic things in the same area. And I was trying to make new friends because I just lost half of my entire world. Okay.
Yeah, it happens.
And by lost I mean walked away from it, but same. So that's like always been in the background, and I've always been, and people would be like, oh, what do you think of so and so? I'd be like, I don't know him. Like I don't think anything of him because I don't know him, right?
Exactly.
And then people would like almost honestly, like every 6 months, we have a friend in common who's like, you and so and so would be such a good match. And I'm like, I've always operated under the assumption that so and so was not interested because there was all this chatter and he barely speaks to me. Like we say hi,
Right.
but
And it's
like
like,
that's it.
hook a gal up. He knows my Instagram. Like, he can reach out.
Like
The
hello.
men should be making the first move. But anyways, okay.
Last I spoke to him, he said I posted him at the heat picture from my home inspection, and I said like I bought my birthday. I bought yeah, I bought myself the biggest birthday present ever, and he was like a FLIR gun. And I'm like, no, the house, idiot.
That's so funny. Oh my
And then
God.
he
I
said,
mean,
oh my
is it bad that I actually think that'd be a cool present for yourself? Because
no,
like I want one.
actually, listen. The things we would do with the FLIR gun, we would be ghost hunting
Literally.
all the time. We everyone would be like looking at Northern Lights. We'd be like, look, there's someone in that
Is it called a flare gun? It's like a thermal gun.
thermal, but the FLIR is like an acronym for something, I think, or it's the brand. I
Okay.
don't know.
I just don't want people thinking we're running around with like, the flares when you run on the side of the street and then they're like fire. Like that's not what we're talking about. We're
No,
literally
I'm never
talking about the
touching one
home
of those
inspectors.
ever. No, 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 no,
Yeah, it's
no,
like
no.
the home inspectors use it to check for air
Like
and
heat
water
loss.
infiltration. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that was the last time I spoke to him, and he was like, "Oh, where's your house? Like, is it near me? Is it in Ottawa?" And I said, "Neither. It's the opposite way." And that was the last I ever heard from this guy. Okay, and so I
There
was
you
like,
go.
"Meh." But then this person that we have in common, like, honestly, she is team like get these two people together, and I'm like, no. So I surveyed Kristen and I surveyed two of my other friends and one of their husbands, and you all said that I should reach out to him. And
Yeah,
in
like what do you
fact,
have to lose, right? Rather than it being this like thing that just keeps on floating by. It's like, you know what? Fuck it. Especially I think you're off the apps right now. So it's like, why
yes,
not?
um, yes. So I surveyed. So everyone said that I should reach out, and actually, my friend's husband said, Hazel, it sounds like this person is shy, and in
Um,
his opinion,
fair.
shy guys are the best guys. And I was like, spoken like a true shy guy, but okay.
Hmm.
So anyway, so I waited like I didn't do anything for like 6 weeks. I had to convince myself that it was my own idea, I think is what I was doing.
Right. Which it was. Technically, you brought it up. You just looked for external validation.
Honestly, I have shot my shot one time before. It did not work out for me. Like 0% success rate so far. So dude messages me and he says, "Hey, random question. Are you going to blah 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 sporting event race?"
Wait, so he ended up initiating the conversation.
Yeah, but like about a place about accommodations. He's looking for a place to stay at a race that's coming up. And I said,
Okay, still, okay.
yeah. So I said, sorry, no, I'm not going to that one. Sorry, I can't help you. And then I said, hey, random question. Do you want to go on a date sometime?
Damn! Yes, you did shoot your shot. Okay.
Okay. And then he said, yes, absolutely. Well, he was saying like, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to go to whatever. And then he said, yes, absolutely. Like worst that happens is that we like laugh a bunch because we're friends. And I said, okay. And I said, how about next weekend? And he said, what did he say? He said, I'm supposed to go to a wedding, but I don't know if he said the words blow it off, but anyway, I'm supposed to go to a wedding. I might not go, so I'll have to let you know. This man never let me know anything.
And you didn't say anything.
No, I already did the hard work. I already did the hardest part.
Is it bad that I think you should just check in one time? Like,
No, I'm not doing that. Also, if you
No?
are thinking of ditching your friend's wedding, I don't know if I like that.
Did he say it was a friend? How long distance of a friend? There are some other okay, there I don't know. Come on, just one little follow-up. Just check
No,
in.
listen, he's still alive and kicking. He's still giving me thumbs up on all my workouts. He might be a podcast listener. I don't know.
Well, if he is, dude, get your fucking shit together. Do you want to go
Yeah,
on a date or not? Like,
I'm gonna say no. Because I feel like if he
I
wanted to go on
still
a date,
think
he
you
would have
should
asked
follow
me
up at
years
least
ago. No,
one time.
no,
Just say, hey, obviously you went to the wedding. When are you taking me out?
no, I'm not that.
And
I'm
watch
not
my
that
feet.
desperate. Don't care. No, fuck this guy.
Okay. So what are we doing now? Where are we dating these days?
I don't know. I saw a stranger yesterday when I was jogging. I went like this.
Okay.
He went like this.
Oh my god, that's so funny. Like, call me. Did
I'm
you
gonna
see the thing
gonna
on
start wearing my QR code shirt jogging. No, I don't know.
I mean, I don't think it's a bad idea. Did you see what I sent you with the girl at the gym? She's on the treadmill and she's like, yes, I'm single, like now's your shot or something. This won't last long or oh my god, I was
Yes,
like, fuck.
that was funny.
Which is honestly to me, to wear something like that to the gym is crazy because I already find that at the gym, guys are like hawks. Like you walk into the gym, and they're like,
Not.
who's that? Yeah, they are. There is a few like really creepy guys at the gym I go to, and I'm not saying they're creepy, but like don't look at me. I don't exist. Haven't even brushed my hair or my teeth today. I'm here to work out. Stop looking in my direction.
I feel like men look at me like that anywhere I go. So I have I don't know, a little bit of a different opinion at the gym. But then no one ever fucking approaches me. Ever. Ever. Not even once. Only once in high school has a man ever approached me. I am always the approacher and I'm tired of it. I'm sick of it, Kristen.
I mean, I've definitely had both, but I agree. I've had guys like spark up a conversation, but never ask. I'm also married, so I got this big rock to
Yeah.
steer them
Yeah.
away. But
One person asked.
yeah,
No, I mean your husband. For you.
actually, I'm the instigator.
Never mind. Sorry, Spencer.
Have I shared you that story?
Um, with me personally, yes. I don't know about on the podcast.
Okay. Long story short, I asked him for help on my homework in college, and he gave me his number, and we were friends for a while because I may have had another boyfriend. And then when I broke up with that boyfriend, saw Spencer at a party, we made out, and then we've hung out every day since then. The end.
Hey. So I need to start going to parties and making out with strangers.
Yes, it started with bonding over beer pong, the classic college experience. Perfect place to flirt with somebody. And then the cops got called on the party and we were cleaning up and he like gestured for me to come outside and we made out and held hands and ran in the rain with no shoes on in October and it was
Oh,
freezing. I know. It's actually the cutest story.
I want a cute
Yeah.
story.
And look at us now, 14 years later. Tomorrow's actually our wedding anniversary.
Huh. Maybe you'll get a new house officially
Okay.
for your
Do you
anniversary.
want to hear do you want to hear the drama?
I do. I'm afraid, but I do.
Okay. So I don't remember. I know I shared about it last time, so I won't go into backstory. So essentially, we put an offer in and it got accepted after bidding more. Okay. Now our offer was still conditional on selling our house. So the well, I guess we have the right of first refusal. So essentially, if they get another offer that has zero conditions, they the seller can accept it. So essentially, about 4 days ago, so sometime last week, they got an offer, unconditional, but I believe lower financially. They've been countering back and forth with this new buyer. I only found out about it yesterday. And I believe that's when my realtor also found out about it. They were going back and forth. I think they weren't necessarily really entertaining it, but they were at the same time. So we got like an unofficial heads up of, hey, this is happening. And essentially, they've almost reached an agreement.
Agreement.
So, and actually, now that I think about it, maybe the house updates we won't publish until everything's firm and settled, just in case. Not that anyone's going to listen to it, but you never know.
We're starting publishing next week.
But I don't think our first episode or two we get too much in the house. Maybe. Anyways, doesn't matter.
I don't know. Who
Okay.
cares? Okay.
So we get the unofficial heads up.
Yeah.
And for some reason, I am so delusional that I'm like not even worried because I'm like, but it's our house. Do you know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, well, like, what are our options? So
Well, you,
essentially, like, when they get, so if they end up accepting and they reach a deal, then their realtor will send ours like a formal letter to say, hey, you have 72 hours to either waive the condition of selling your house or walk away from the deal.
yes.
So I'm like, okay, we haven't even had an offer on our house. We've had a lot of like really good traction. I think we're close to an offer, if not two right now, but nothing actually on paper. So I'm like, okay, what are our options? So I call the bank. I explain the situation. My mortgage agent, fantastic. I am so impressed because like it's one of the big banks. First time around buying a house, it was terrible. This time around, she's been fantastic. Like I have her cell phone number and I just call her and I'm like, you need to help me. And she's like on it. It's been honestly like awesome. So I call her, explain the situation, and she's like, okay, so here's your option. And I had never even thought of this being an option. This morning, I'll get from her, she's going to run the scenario as if we refinance our existing house because we have quite a bit of equity in it and use that refinance as our down payment for our new house.
Yeah.
And then the application process will be as if we have a renter in our house. So she's doing a fair market assessment of how much can we rent our house out for, assume that is income, and then see if we qualify for now both mortgages. And I'm like, shit, like this might actually work. Cause like just from my like quick math, I'm like, okay, like in theory it should work. We should qualify. So we will see what she says. Um, but I don't know. In my head, I'm like, this is our house. Like I went a little over the edge, a little over the top this weekend. I have
You don't say.
fully planned out our renovations. I know what the basement's going to look like. I've laid out the furniture. I know the new deck I want. I know where the pool's going and the hot tub. So I'm like, in what world is someone going to walk in and steal my motherfucking house? I don't think so. Like, I already live there. I already live there. So that's where we're at. Someone's trying to steal it. And I'm like, no, no,
No,
no.
no, we don't do that.
So I don't know. We'll see. Is my delusional little bubble going to get popped, or is everything just going to keep going as per plan?
I mean, you already got a backup plan. Fake renter in your current home or real renter. I don't know.
Well, I mean, technically, my sister rents off of me. We'll just add a few zeros and draw up a quick lease. We have different last names.
Why not? I mean, I don't know the legalities of that, but
Technically, it's a real lease. Who cares if the money to pay for the rent is coming from my bank account and not hers? That's
yeah,
semantics. It doesn't matter.
yeah, yeah.
God.
I can't. Well, I guess I can imagine because it's kind of like with my foster dog. So when someone applies to adopt him, I
Mm-hmm.
have 12 hours to decide if I would like to keep him first. So
Yeah,
you, like, what, 72 hours? That's 3 days though.
3 days. It's
And you're
just
already ahead of figuring out like a backup plan.
yes, it's just, I mean, there's a few little wrenches, right? Like, let's
Of
say the
course.
bank said, no, you can't qualify for us to
Yes.
lend you that much money. That could
Yes.
happen.
Yes.
What if we need a signed lease as part of our application? How are we going to find a renter in like literally 3, 4 days? Because I mean, today at noon, so we were, okay, so essentially, the seller went back to the new buyer yesterday. The new buyer has until today at noon to counter or to accept.
Right.
And then, depending on that decision, if they accept, then my clock starts ticking. Hopefully, they counter and it just keeps on buying us some time. well, we can firm up a deal on our house. And I mean, then it's just like risk management. Like, I still want to sell my house. So it's like, if we got an offer on our house and it just wasn't firmly sold, and then I had this like backup plan with CIBC, I'd be like, fuck it, waive the condition. Like, who cares? Let's go. Um, Worst case, we carry two houses for a couple months. Like, is that the end of the world? Not really. Yeah, our new house doesn't close until either December 2nd or December 9th. So, like, that's still far ways away. It's probably going to be a first time home buyer that buys our house, anyways. So, like, it might not be, but like, there's a fairly good chance. You know what's also crazy? The person that's trying to steal our house right now, they're a first time home buyer. No conditions, no condition of financing. Who has that kind of money?
Who is advising them?
Like,
Unless they don't plan to live there. Like, honestly, unless they like
yeah.
it's an investment somehow.
Yeah. Or like a group of people, or like, yeah, they're using their children or buying the house, but the parents are paying for it because maybe they're all going to live there. Maybe they're going to tear down the house and build a freaking condo building. That probably doesn't work with the zoning, but you know what I mean? Like, you never know what's happening, right?
Yeah.
And that's what's like kind of annoying, where it's like, we love the house. We want to renovate the house. We want to keep the house going strong, you know? Like, we want to do everything that the current owner is doing and then some. Like, he's like 90 something. Like, we're gonna, keep the spirit alive there. And like, who
Could
knows? We
you?
don't know this new person.
Could you? I mean, you'd have to ask your real estate agent for advice, but could you write a letter and put a picture of your dogs and say like how much the dogs would love running around the property and how much you like pull on his heartstrings? Is that
Well, so we've
appropriate?
already done we have done that. So when our first offer went in, we
Yes.
wrote we wrote a long letter.
Right.
I shared about what's baking in the oven as well, and I shared the entire story. Like, I everything. It was like yeah, like, we just got our hunting license because that's what he used the land for. We just got, well, not our hunting license, but our gun license. He has a shooting range. He's used it for hunting. Our best friend lives up the street who loves hunting. Like, it's gonna be our like family house, our forever home. And so he knows all that. And I said to my realtor, if we need to update our letter, I can also share our renovation plans with them because yeah, I went a little over the top.
Because
A
I have a
little
whole
bit.
graph paper notebook of drawings now.
Do you want to see it? And we post the video podcast, we can actually share it.
Yeah. I
It's
mean,
digital.
of course it's digital. I would expect no less than for you to already have these drawings done. That's very Kristen. I've seen your drawings before of your current house.
Okay, I'm just gonna remove the address. I'll just write house just so that nobody can stalk me. Nobody, please do not stalk me. All right. I had to use a different app because my iPad is no longer. So we had to get crafty. Share. So let me know when that pops up for you.
Okay, got it. See it.
So this is from like the geo map. I was looking at, where's the wetland? Is there a pond? Are we skating in the winter? What's going on? And I just realized you could see the road names. So I'm gonna cut that out. So like, this is where the house is, right here. Long ass driveway, and then the other neighbors are over here. Like, look at all this water. I'm gonna go skating. All right, so here's our exterior. We got the septic, we got the well, and then the sunroom is right here. We got some doors out. Let's just zoom in here. We got our outdoor kitchen, our seating area, the pool, the chairs, and then stairs down, outdoor shower, add a little stairs over here because there's a little powder room bathroom in there, and then future shop.
Future shop. I see the fire pit in the back.
Yep, fire pit with some chairs. This is the main floor. I'm trying to figure out how to lay out this living room. It's driving me crazy. It's very awkward. It's a huge room, but it's very awkward with all the openings, the windows, the fire. It's all very complicated. Master, office and podcast studio, bedroom, and then this doesn't exist yet. This is our renovation. Well, I mean, Spencer has not weighed in on any of this. I just decided.
That's fine. It's
This
happening.
room over, yeah, no, it is happening. This room over here on the right, you can see my mouse, right? Yeah. Um, it already exists. So when we had went to look at the house, this room was locked. It was just a door with a lock, but we saw on the floor plan. So we ended up seeing it, and it's actually like it's nice in there. It's got like wood paneling on the walls and stuff. I'm like, okay, perfect. So my sister will go down there, nice big closet. She'll have a little office space in her big ass bed, and then add two more bedrooms, bathroom and laundry, kitchenette, electrical panels there, closet already exists, nice big couch, TV, and I thought like, why not have like a almost like an island back there with some stools. That's what we got. We got so far. So, I mean, we can definitely supplement the letter. Oh yeah, and
Is that a wedding venue or a movie theater?
my sister-in-law wanted to get married at her current house. So I was like, no, you get married at the new house. There's this perfect little opening. I'm like, look, that's where you get married. So when I say I went over the top, like thinking about this is why it's like someone can't steal this house from me. It's mine, you know?
Yeah.
So,
Well, I'm sure
so
it will work
anyways,
out, but like,
me too. Me too.
I had so many things like kind of give me headaches before my purchase was final. Like I almost pulled out
100%.
of the deal. Like I was so over it.
You did?
Yeah.
It's hard because like I don't know, my mind is so like set on it. Like I've literally like I guess manifested. Like I've literally visualized the way I'm gonna feel in the space and like sitting in the sunroom, having coffee. I've thought about the rooms that I want to podcast in. Like I've just like I've had all these like visions that I'm like,
Hmm.
but like the audacity of these people thinking they have a shot. And like again, maybe I am just like so freaking delusional. It's crazy. I don't know, but I'm like, I don't know. It's just weird. When this came up yesterday, like my husband stressed everyone that I had mentioned was like, "Oh my god, no." But I'm like
I'm
in
not
my head, I'm
stressed.
like, I'm not stressed even a little bit. Like it's
No,
literally not bothering me because I'm like, yeah, but it's
because
our
we're such
house and
strong
it's happening.
manifestors. Okay. Our business is not the how we get what we're trying to get. It's just like saying this is what we want. This or something better.
Exactly. And it's not like I'm just sitting back and being like, "Oh, I'm gonna do nothing." No, I'm gonna like look at, okay, call the bank. Like, what is in my control? That's all I can focus on. What is in my control? And I'll focus on that. And I'll ask for help and I'll ask for advice. I'll ask for options. And then we go from there. So it is gonna all work out.
So hopefully by next week we'll be having some mimosas. I don't know. What do you have at 6 a.m. to celebrate?
I mean, yeah, let's do it. We'll have some mimosas. Cheers. Let's to a new house. And hopefully by then also we have a sale on ours, even if it's partially conditional.
Yes. Right, because they will want to like check whatever they want to check on your place.
Yeah, I assume they're gonna want to at least do inspections and then conditional and financing, like whatever. It is what it is. So, okay, moving on. Before we end, we have a little hype hotline.
Whoop, whoop.
Hazel, spill.
Hit us with the hype.
What are we
Okay.
hyping you about?
We're hyping me
Hyping you
today.
up about?
We're hyping
Yes.
me because I accepted a promotion at work. Yay.
Yay!
And I've only been working, well, only. I've been working at Tea and Toast for 15 months, and this is my second like pay raise job shift.
Hmm.
And but this one was pretty significant, and I negotiated it all by myself.
Yes, you did.
Yes, I did. And I mean, both myself and my employer are happy, but I got like almost everything I was asking for and more. Like I want to say created like a whole merit and bonus structure that I asked. I was just like, I would like this. And she was like, here's a big like outline of how it's going to go. And I said, oh, okay.
Love it. Love
Yeah.
it.
So
Love
it's
it.
really exciting. I have enough time off to go to Thailand next year now. Yeah, I'm really excited.
Oh,
So we're in transition now. We're hiring for my current position, and then I'm just taking over.
well, congratulations on
Thank
behalf
you.
of all of our listeners and
Thank you.
myself because we are so proud of you. You deserve this. You've been girl bossing day in, day out, and It's incredible. Absolutely incredible.
I even got to choose my own title. It was something different, but I changed it to the bomb, BOM, with a bomb emoji at the end. So it's brand, in case you didn't get the joke, brand and operations manager.
Dang.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
so
was
good.
like, we're
So
having
good.
a cool acronym. That's was like priority
Mhm.
number one. And actually in my like offer letter, it had the old title and I was like, oh,
From that whole experience,
yes.
what would you recommend to the girlies? How do they ask for a raise? How do they ask for a promotion? And then how to actually negotiate it.
Well, in contrast to where we started this episode, just shoot your shot. What do you got to lose?
100%.
Like the way that I made that decision, honestly, I was like, with the boy, I mean, I was like, honestly, because there's a lot of things on TikTok, like men should approach women. We need to go back to tradition, like more traditional values, blah, 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 blah.
Mhm.
I am not a traditional girly, okay? And actually, I don't know if I've said this on the podcast, but very recently I've been thinking, like, if I was not single, I would have been making decisions probably way differently than I have been this year. And
Mhm.
so I'm actually thankful that I have like this space to make decisions solely for myself, you
Yeah,
know? Yeah.
totally.
And so really it's like all I did was ask for what I wanted. That's it. Ever since my very first interview, my question was like, what's next for me here? And they were like, oh, well, there'll be room for this and that, and this person's gonna do this and whatever. And then that person left. So the position was just open like 6 months after
True.
I started.
Yeah.
And so like the first time I had like an amendment to my job and a pay increase, it was solely because I asked for it in a check-in. She said, what would make your life, like, how can we make your work life better? And I said, with more money, like,
Mhm.
just being completely honest. And she said, okay, let's see what we can
Yep.
do. Which, what's
Yep.
what she gonna say is like, no. I've been like, all right,
Well, and that's exactly it, right?
yeah,
Would you say though that, like, because I know you, like you go above and beyond and you do work hard. So
yes,
okay, so from the beginning, you set the precedence of, hey, what's next for me?
yeah,
You're very clear that you wanted to
it was
grow.
always my
Now,
intention.
perfect. And so when you're actually working for them, I assume you have examples and areas where you have went above and beyond in your current role. Like, did you find you were almost doing some of the tasks of the new role already and it made it easier to request and to justify, like, hey, I can do this, I did XYZ?
Because there was it kind of was, I just kind of honestly spoke like I was doing that role ever since the role was open. Because so myself and the CEO had been like both covering the job, the tasks that that role was doing. And in doing so, we were able to fine tune things, we were able to automate some things. And so we could really like it's a small business, like we can do whatever we want, like there's no corporate structure, there's nothing like that, so
Yeah.
it's a little bit different from other jobs, and I recognize that. But it was just always like I remember the day that I said, instead of saying like that will be my job, I said that will be the CEC's job. And she said, are you leaving me? What the fuck? And I said, no, I'm taking the other job, duh. And so that was like the first moment where I like was like I said out loud manifesting it. And then from there it was just kind of like a thing that we were
I
all
guess
working towards.
I love that. So I guess, like, yes, you kind of did take on part of that position. So like it was, from your like CEO's perspective, it was pretty like low risk. It's not like she hadn't seen this initiative from you and that you could do it. It was very obvious for her that it was like, it's not like you're just so delusional talking about it. It's like you're talking it into existence, but you're also doing the actions to support it, which made it easier for them to be like, of course Hazel can do this. Look at her.
And her and I are the same kind of delusional, so it's fine.
Love
It's a
it.
good match. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I really wanted to share that with the girlies because, like, you know what? every time I hear, especially the younger generation, being like, I'm never gonna have a house, I'm never gonna do this, life's so expensive. I'm like, just make more money. And I know it's not always that easy, but also sometimes it can be. Like if you're working for a good company that values you, 100% it can be that easy. So,
So, and I will say, I wonder where that piece of paper is. So there was a new moon, or no, a full moon last December, and it was like TikTok was like, you need to manifest, you need to like do all these things, whatever. I made a fucking list of what I wanted, and like on that list was like a salary number figure, which was more than. So I'll just tell you. So on the list, I put 90K salary from a job, right? And that was at the time was like more than double what I was making. Had zero clue how that was going to be possible. Like, like just no idea, right? And I'm not at 90K. I'm not quite there, but we have a plan to get me there. Like it's all lined up in the contract that I signed. So, like I guess what I'm saying is like there is like it's hard work. Don't get me wrong, to double your income in the span of 2 years. It's hard work. I never would have thought I was going to be affording a house or I don't know, all the other things that I never thought I could do that I'm currently doing. But
well, you're like
mm,
completely
here I
independent,
am.
supporting yourself and doing all the
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
It's honestly it's very inspirational. So like any girlies out there that are single and you don't have a partner and you may feel like it is harder, and yes, it is, but
It
it's
is
still
harder.
possible. You don't like,
You look at your Visa
but
bill and you're like,
also
oops.
well, I have a partner and I still feel like that right now. I spent way too much money getting my house ready to sell.
To go from a place of like a few years ago now when I was like, ooh, how am I going to financially support myself without spousal support?
Hmm.
Like even that, like that was scary to me. And now, like, do I get nervous about finances? Yes, of course. I'm not making like tons and tons and tons of money, but even on my on like the money that I was making before my promotion, I can manage everything.
Yep. Yep.
So because, and that's where I think that's really important because more money doesn't solve poor money habits.
100%.
Yeah.
It gets worse.
Don't tell me that.
No, I'm just saying, like, if you don't have a lot of money and you have really bad spending habits, the more money you make, those spending habits just get worse because it's easier because you're like, oh well, I'll just get more. But it's like if you if you don't make a lot of money and you're smart about the way you spend it, as you make more money, you can just get smarter about how you spend it and really stretch it further to get big things. Like instead of going on trips and dinners out and frivolous things, like you'd be surprised how fast you can actually save up for, say, a house or a new car or whatever you need if you're smart about it.
It's true. Like I have room to, I don't know, start investing now.
Right?
Yeah. I have a pretty good emergency. Speaking of emergency funds, my oldest brother, he likes when we mention him here. He told me that when you explained an emergency fund on our podcast, that was the first
Mhm.
time he ever understood what an emergency fund was.
Really? Oh
Yeah.
my God. Oh my God, that is crazy.
Hmm. Hmm.
I talk to everybody about emergency funds. I'm like, you don't have one,
No,
you need one.
no. I think he's probably like tiling his shower and he was like, that's what that's for. And then he's like, did you know? I'm like, yeah, I was actually there in the podcast. I do know. And what else did I want to tell you? Oh, one of my very good friends has been catching up on our episodes because we had a break for like August, September. And she said, listening to your podcast is like we still talk every day. And it's like I could just catch up with you, but like you're not there, but you are there. And I thought that was really nice too.
Aw, it is really nice.
But, anyways, back to me. Hype it up.
That's sweet.
I'm amazing.
Hazel's amazing. Fuck yeah.
Where
Guys, if you're listening, send her a message. I mean, he'll come. The way I see it is you're building yourself up to be the person that's going to attract the type of man that you deserve.
that
Like
is
you're
also
getting yourself
manifesting. Yeah.
in such a good place that like he's coming. It's just you're not there yet, but like you're getting there, and like he's waiting for you. Or maybe also same thing. Maybe he's working on himself also and getting him to a place where he deserves you.
Yeah.
So
Honestly,
it'll all happen.
I don't know where else I could go from here. Like I'm already built up so
A
much.
lot of things. Yeah, exactly.
But anyway, I'm awesome.
Hazel's awesome. All right. Well, I think that's the pod. And this was awesome from such a small agenda. It was like, let's just do a cute little podcast.
Yeah,
We've
44
ended up
minutes
at,
later.
yeah, literally. No, that felt so good. Oh my God. Congrats again, Hazel.
Thank you.
And can't wait to hear how the new position goes.
Obviously, I'll let you know.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. That's the pod, guys. Have a great day. And if you haven't, go ask for a motherfucking promotion.
And also, send us your things for the hype hotline.
Yeah, if you get the promotion, or even if you just ask. Asking is a win, even if they say no, but they're probably not going to. Send it to us. Send us a message on Instagram, send us a voice message. Let us know so we can hype you the fuck up. Okay?
Absolutely. Yep.
All right, that's the pod. Bye, guys.
Bye.